Hello and welcome to this channel. My name is Nonye Ononobu and I am your real estate tutoress. On this channel, I bring you the best tips and tools to getting your real estate license. I also answer any questions you may have about the process. If you're new to this channel, welcome, and do consider subscribing so that you are notified when I release a new video. And yeah, you don't miss it, right? Goal of this channel is to get you to pass the exam the very first time. And that is why I provide you with videos, with other materials, and also with tutoring so that they can help supplement what you're getting from your class. So this channel should not replace your textbook and other materials that you get from your school, from the real estate school that you have enrolled in, right? It should not replace those. However, this is supplementary information that will also help solidify some of those things that you already learned. Also, I have a link in the description, and this link will take you to a page where you could get my free planner. You could also sign up for tutoring. Private or group tutoring is now available. The planner is free, like I said, and with the planner, it gives you a layout. It kind of helps you strategize and plan out your preparation time. So in one of my earlier videos, I talked about what I did when I was preparing. One of the things I did was I got a calendar, and on each day I put on there what I needed to study on those particular days. And then on the weekends, I use that to catch up because, as you all know, your week can be different. Each day of the week can be different. And so I mapped out how many chapters do I need to cover? How much time do I have? Okay, 2 chapters a day. And then on the weekends, I caught up on things that I forgot. I also have in the planner a weekly planner, a daily one if you want to map out your time for the day so that you could study. And then I have a page where you can write certain formulas, certain terms, vocabulary, things like that, that maybe are harder for you to remember, so that on the day of the exam, you just have that one sheet of paper and you use that to review instead of having to scroll through your book looking for some things that you want to review on the day of your exam. So do check out the planner. And then for the tutoring, like I said, there's a private one. So it's just one-on-one, you and I. And then once a month, I'm going to have a group tutoring. So it's limited spaces. If you're interested, feel free to jump in and grab a seat. And on that day, we'll just talk about a specific topic. Come prepared with what you want to learn, okay? I'll give you an idea of what I want to cover, but it's for you guys. So come prepared with your questions and we'll go over those topics together. Now, if, for example, you don't understand any of the math, right? It's going to be hard for me to teach you all of the math with everybody else that's online. So that's probably not a good topic to come with. Maybe you have one specific math question that you were working on. Bring that along and we can solve it together as a group. Okay, so that is the group tutoring, and the link for all of that, the planner and private and group tutoring, are in the comments or in the description below. Also, if you wanted to book a 15-minute consultation with me, I have a link for that as well in there, where we could talk about maybe what school to take, figure out if you're more of a in-person class type person, or you could take it online, and any questions that you may have about preparing for this license exam. And even afterwards, if you wanted to ask about joining a brokerage and, questions like that, feel free to book that consultation and I'll be glad to talk with you. All right. If for any reason my calendars don't sync right and you book it and I can't make it, of course, I will let you know so we can reschedule. But do try to book in advance so that if we need to make some arrangements, we can do so. Much success to you, and I will see you in the next video.